there and win it. That's all.
All right, that's it. That's all the games.
Not it. Hold on.
Well,
no, it's not.
You got more football?
Please. It didn't make the rundown, and it's the granddaddy of them all, and it's Penn State. You've been slighting Penn State all season long. I have to force them into the rundown. I'm going to force them on you in this last minute of the show here.
Hold on.
Who pays attention to the bowl games after the championship games?
Hold on. Because I know you just woke up 3 minutes ago and you're maybe still a little groggy. We talked about this game 3 weeks ago when the bowl matchups came out. It made the very first rundown. We talked about it a month in advance. Yes.
It wasn't on the rundown. I brought it to the table just for what it's worth.
No, both of you are untrue. I'm sending you the rundown that shows Penn State, Utah in it. You two clowns. Play the circus music for you two clowns this morning.
Listen to me. It's the game after the games. Does anybody pay attention to the games after the playoff games?
Yes,
this is just a fair question.
You're the
only one.
Yes. Plus, it's the Rose Bowl. How do you not watch that?
Yeah, you been getting any player props on any of these games? Have they been populating your book at all, or with all the opt-outs, they just kind of said no, they were not?
No, DraftKings has put a few of them up there. The only one I played that Hartman over 2.5 touchdown passes. That's the only one I've played, but I've seen a couple in there. Yeah, why? You want one? You want our guy? You want our guy?
Just to remind people, when we did talk about it, which was eons ago, I do not recall it being on the rundown, but I trust B. Howe. He's a man of science. He's a man of truth and honor. So I do believe him that it was on there. My memory fails me, but I really like it. I'm hoping that I can get down on it. Sean Clifford over passing attempts. This is a legacy game, so to speak, for him. When they thought that it was his last game last year in the bowl game, his pass attempts were crazy. So if we get a number in the mid to high 20s, I love that over, Dave. And if we can get a decent price, I just blindly have to take Singleton anytime touchdown. It's my bet I make every game.
It's crazy because I don't know how this game's going to play out. It is the Rose Bowl, but it's on Monday, January 2nd.
Yeah, I don't like that because they didn't want to go head to head with the NFL on the first.
And that's fine, I guess. But a lot of people are going back to work that day.
Yeah,
a lot of people, right? It's just different, and it's after the fact of the two, big playoff games, and the championship will be determined. I hope it doesn't get overlooked. I think it's going to be a good game. Buffalo's playing Cincinnati that night in the NFL, so it's gonna be a weird type. I mean, that's the AFC determining the number 1 seed. That's a big game of the week as well. So, I hope. The line hasn't moved since it was on the rundown. Whenever B House says it was on the rundown, we have to go back to the Cash Consideration Podcast YouTube channel to find the actual clip that the Wizards cut up of the game. Because
I'm looking now. It might not have been on the rundown.
Thank you.
I'm trying to find it.
I'm just saying. No. It's still fine, even if it's not.
It was a loose part of the rundown because he said, "Hey, come with some games you want to talk about."
Right.
And your boy came with stats, figures. And now there's all this consternation going on while we're trying to sign off.
That's right. All right. We're going to get out of here.
People got
2.5, 52. B Howe, 2.5, 52. All right. You always pick against Penn State. That's part of the show.
I'm the one that had him over 9.5 wins. I gave that out early.
You did. That's what I was going to see. It's like you're reading my mind, let alone my mail. When I have it written down, mention the Penn State game and let B Howe cue up that he had over season wins. It's the only thing I wrote down this morning at the bottom of my sheet. I don't even know. I'm in Vegas. You're in West Virginia. Newbie's in Reading, and we're talking about this stuff. It's like it just flows. It's unreal. I hope Penn State wins, but I like Utah in the game. I'll leave it at that.
I took him when it was pick 'em early. Now 2.5. I think I still like it, Dave. I mean,
well, you got
it's just the massive mistake is coming for the Penn State offense. There's going to be an opportunity for Clifford to make a play, and it's going to be an interception.
It's too many guys. It's too many guys too that's not playing.
Yeah,
like for me for Penn State. Which again I understand, But when the defense doesn't have the opt-outs, I don't think Utah's got any guys missing from their defense. They're just that's the best unit on the field, and I think that's what will win the game.
Agreed.
And there's still an outside shot. There's still an outside shot, despite the fact that no one in this house wants to go. And I'm 3.5 hours away from my driveway.
I'd go.
To the Rose Bowl. I'm
I'll
going.
hop a flight right now, Dave.
It's the Rose Bowl.
I might have to do that.
Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, click on another video right here on the screen. And if you really liked it, consider subscribing below. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.